Hello and welcome, this is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more of the total conversion mod of Stellaris, Star Trek New Horizons. And now that we've designed a new ship class, let's see about producing one. Oh wow, that's really expensive. I guess it makes sense, but that's unfortunate. It's going to take us quite some time to build one of those. I would eventually like to do that, of course, but for now we're just going to have to bide our time and continue here. So I'm sending the construction ship over here. We're waiting for the colony ship to be built on Earth. The surface of the planet. Oh, we just had that population pop out. Good, we're having the population go there, which we'll want to get more energy credits if we can. And how are things going on Mars? Well, it looks like we have some colonization going to Earth. That's actually good because it'll give us another population point. And you know what? Okay, some skill ups here with our scientists. I don't think that's the scientists on this ship. No, she's still level 1, so we're waiting on that. I think because we're having that migration, I think it said it was how many? Well, I'll just confirm. How far away? Oh, maybe she changed her mind on that migration because I don't see it there anymore. All right, well, let's not worry about it. So the growth of this population is going to take a little bit of time. What we could do is just build a building here anyway. Although we may need to wait for the resources. Why don't we wait on the resources? Because colony ship's going to be popping out soon. And then we're going to want to be doing a bunch of stuff in Alpha Centauri. So we'll just, we'll wait. See what happens. Okay, the Mars Initiative Annual Report. The 5 members of the United Earth Senate Committee for Martian Affairs slip quietly into the small room in Primus Station Dome. A quick, serious, and hushed debate takes place before an aide serves the committee chairman a pad. These are the findings of the committee. The Mars Initiative continues to making great strides in reshaping the Red Planet. This committee estimates that over 25% of the final goals have been completed. And I believe we were at 10% in the last annual report, so that is progress. Okay, I am going to give them extra resources because I'd like this can continue to do well. We have the resources to spend. And what's Mars doing from a habitability standpoint? It's still at 50%. I believe that was what it was at before. I could be wrong on that, so we haven't really progressed there just yet. Okay. Well, not too much longer now. The construction ship will get there first, I believe. Actually, let's take a look. How far away is it from getting there? Yeah, it's almost to the border here, so it'll be warping out soon. You know, I didn't really look into it, but one thing we may want to do is with the starbase. What do I have going on here? Oh, we have an anomaly. Let me pause for that. For now, I'm going to leave that be. So that's in Wolf 359. Leave be for now. I like to have surveys finish first. We have a trade depot, shipyard, crew quarters. I believe there is a choice here for traffic control, which would increase our sublight speed here, which would make ships travel a little bit faster in our home system. May be beneficial. It does cost 100. It doesn't require any upkeep, though, I don't believe. So, you know, I'll do it. I may regret that because we may not have enough resources to take advantage of things right away. But, you know, we're not getting too bad. Plus 23 per tick. And this may get our colony ship out there faster. So, I think that's going to be a good idea. All right, let's continue. There goes the construction ship. This may not get done in time, so maybe that was wasn't the best idea. Okay, there we go. Let's pause. Grab the colony ship. Oh, I missed it. This survey system, this system survey is done. Let's go ahead and send them over to this system. So not a lot of resources in Ross 154, unfortunately. Okay, so colony ship. Get over to Alpha Centauri, and we want to get to Alpha Centauri A4. So grab the colony ship, right click. Oh, can only colonize planets inside our borders. I didn't know that. All right, well, we could do that. Wouldn't take too much effort. So the construction ship, we're gonna want to. I think I'm remembering this right. So we'll make an outpost, and then we should be able to get rid of the outpost later. Yeah. So 100 minerals, 75 influence. So we'll get our presence in there. And while we wait for that, let's go ahead and just grab the colony ship and have them go into orbit here. So if it takes a little bit of time to build that outpost, at least we're moving along. Okay, let's continue. I didn't remember I had to do that, but it seems like we can do it, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, Monastery on Pajem. Now this is one of the events that follows the show, Star Trek Enterprise. The Vulcan holy world of Pajem appears to many on Earth to be a paradox. Vulcan people claim to be innately logical, eschewing superstitions. However, at the heart of their culture are a number of rituals and beliefs that are distinctly religious in nature. By dispatching a cultural mission to the holy world of Pajem, we may be able to understand our neighbors better. So we do that, and we get Visit Vulcan Holy World as a special project, and then, yeah, sure. We'll do that.
Mission log updated.
Let's take a look at it in the situation report. It doesn't have a time limit, doesn't look like, so we can take our time with that one. For now, I'll probably send this one, because it's closest. Pajem's right here, so shouldn't be that much of a travel, but we'll let it just continue the survey here, because we've already found some cool stuff here, so we'll continue with that. I may do the anomaly before we leave, but you know, it's close to the exit point here, so that wouldn't be that big a deal to do. All right. Well, it's going to take some time before we're going to do that, but at least we have it available. Oh. Got unidentified somebody coming in. Looks like they're going to be coming into Wolf 359 fairly soon. We might want to build an outpost here. We're going to have visitors. I'll pop into 359 so we see what happens here. Okay, encounter on Wolf 359. We have encountered some form of alien vessels in Wolf 359 system. These strange objects have been flagged as game aliens until we can learn more about them. We should proceed with caution. Interesting. I'm gonna pause. Where are you? Here you are. Get a nice close look here. Now I haven't looked at the different vessel skins or what have you to know, oh, that's this race. Could be a few possibilities. We'll have to keep an eye on them. Right now we don't know anything about them, so they could just be a science vessel like we have. Or it could be a combat vessel, so I'm going to try and keep an eye on it. I don't see any combat strength, so it's kind of hard to say at this moment. We'll see if it takes any aggressive actions. I'm going to guess it's just going to come over here and start surveying, though. It seems like it's making a beeline to do that. It's definitely a lot faster than my ships are, which I expect to see. Yeah, you're level 2 now. Good job. There it is. Yeah, it is a science ship. That's not too surprising. So, yeah, once we survey this, I think you have to fully survey something before you can build a outpost on it. We're definitely going to want to put an outpost here. There's a lot of resources in here, and we don't want another alien getting this from me, so that might be a priority.
Anomaly detected.
Okay, we got another anomaly, which we're again going to leave be for now. How are we doing over here in this star? Okay. Not a lot going on. I may end up abandoning this. I'm going to let the ship survey these couple things. I'm going to try and keep an eye on it. But my game plan is then to leave the system, and I'm going to try and make it to Wolf 359 to more speedily get through the survey, and then I might send one of the ships, science vessels, over to the Pajem to do that, and just get that out of the way. Okay. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Continue. Okay, you're migrating Pajem. Interesting. I'd prefer you migrated to Earth, if at all possible. I was going to build a building here. I kind of forgot about it. So we could do power plant here. It's only 60 minerals, so that's not too bad. I'll go with that. Because once that colony is in place, we may need it. And then once it gets built, I'll probably shift some population around. Okay, colony ship's in the system. Construction ship isn't too far away from being done, though. So I'm guessing the colony ship will get there about the time that we would finish this. So that'll be fine. It's kind of a waste of resources that I'm going to be getting rid of that outpost fairly soon. Now the question is, am I going to be able to build up enough influence in time?
Construction complete.
Okay, so now we should be able to go into the colony ship and then go colonize. Alright, where do we want to put this sucker? We're going to want to put it in a place where we can get the most bonuses, ideally. Here wouldn't be bad. We wouldn't necessarily be able to take advantage of it until we get the text to clear, though. Here, same thing. I think this is probably going to be the most beneficial because we're going to be working the energy right away. Alpha Centauri A. Right, around a bit before I make that decision. I might call it Alpha Centauri Prime or something. Just because, you know, it's the only one that would have that name. Yeah, we'll call it Alpha Centauri Prime. Because, you know, it's inhabited. I think it should have at least some element of name. And, you know, it's primary, so we'll call it that. And the construction ship can pretty much get on doing things in the system because we should have control of it now. So we should be able to go over here and build a mining station. I don't think I have enough influence to do anything in Wolf 359, and we don't have it surveyed anyway. So let's go back over to our science ship. Okay. Surveying this. Once you're done with that survey, I'm going to interrupt you. So let's go ahead and unpause. Okay. Now let's reorder you to Wolf 359. We'll tell you to survey the system so it gets done a little faster. Because there's a lot of... Well, you know, honestly, you might not get there in time. If you do get here and everything's surveyed, I'll probably have you work on these anomalies. Because the anomalies could be good for me. I still think that's the right call. Because I don't think we're going to be doing anything in Bernard Star anytime soon. There's no habitable planets there. It's possible our borders would shift enough that we would want to do things differently. Well, I'll let it do what it's doing, and then we'll see from there. But I have a couple different priorities at the moment. Now, I could also, under the thing here, we could research this. Cipher and establish communications. I'm not going to do that right this second, though. Okay, Mars Initiative Annual Report. So this first paragraph seems that it's the same. There are these are the findings of the committee. The Mars Initiative continues making great strides in reshaping the red planet. So again, that's about the same. This committee estimates that over 40% of the final goals have been completed. All right, we'll continue to pump some resources in there. Let's see how Mars is doing now from a habitability standpoint. It's still at 50%, so no progress there. Haven't established a base yet. Several conditions. As our science ship scans the surface of 3594, it becomes quite clear that we have found something out of the ordinary. Wolf 3594 has conditions unlike anything we've ever seen before. We will surely come across even more irregularities like this as we survey new planets, and should not underestimate their impact on our exploration. Okay, well, planet modifier appears on that system. Alright, let's take a look at it. 3594. Planet modifier. Seismically active, so even less habitable than it normally would be. Good to know. So yeah, I'm gonna guess that we're gonna get our survey done beforehand. What we might do though is if the science ship gets into Wolf 359 and it's all surveyed and everything, what I might do is just send this science ship onto Pajem and get that over with. We'll have the other science ship continue with the anomaly thing, and then we'll go on to maybe this system over here. Okay, let's continue. Go on your way. You're still on your way. I am curious though, how is our friend in here doing? Looks like you're making rapid progress. That's, you know, it helps to have a much bigger, or faster ship, I should say. Yeah, this is going to get done way before the other ship gets here. So, you know what? I'm going to reroute. As soon as this jump occurs.
Construction complete.
USS Franklin. Research projects in this system. We'll just do that instead. Construction complete. That was the base, I'm guessing. Yeah.
An alien empire has established communications.
Okay. It looks like they did the research project without me having to do anything. We're receiving a transmission from the Andorian Empire. That's who I thought I may have been. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment. We just gained 20 influence. Actually helps me quite a lot. As I may have enough to do the outpost. Okay, well, let's see what they are like. They are xenophiles, they're militarists, and they're materialists. So I'm gonna go, I think, the Vulcans pet pinkskins. Well, you're not as ugly as we were warned, but it remains to be seen if you can be trusted. I'll go with this because we're not gonna go with the peace-loving because they're militarists, so. Okay, after successfully translating their language, we have established communications with the Andorian Empire. Diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities have been terminated. Okay, we get this popped up twice, for some reason. Okay, well, there they are.
Complete.
Let's see how they think of us. Okay, they don't necessarily... We're allied to their rivals, so they're not necessarily big fans of us, but they don't hate us, so I guess that's nice. Is there anything we can do with them at the moment? We could offer a trade deal, but that's about it seems like. Alright, well, we'll just have to wait on that. Okay, you're done with your system survey. So how about you come on over and actually let's have you hold on. Stop what you're doing. Okay, research that. Okay. Let's take a look at our construction ship, who's currently working on something, so I'm going to wait for it to finish. Actually, let's take a look at that. So our colony ship's getting there.
Initializing
There we go. It's
colonization
now
process.
there. So it's going to cost us 8 energy each month. It's going to take 15 months, so we are going to be in a deficit. I was afraid of that. We'll try and get our energy resources up. Hey guys, I think this is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.